Hi, my name is Elsie Huang, and my topic is the importance of communication within groups and teams. My overall purpose is to persuade my audience to strengthen their communication through psychological safety and increased productivity, and to achieve these environments by fostering open dialogue and diverse collaboration. Great ideas die in toxic silence. How many of you have sat in a meeting, noticed a massive flaw in a plan, and kept your mouth shut? That silence destroys team productivity. Imagine a team where every voice is valued, where different perspectives are not a source of conflict, but a source of innovation. Today, I want to persuade you to strengthen your communication by building a culture of psychological safety, an environment we can achieve right now by fostering open dialogue and diverse collaboration. Group work is inevitable, both in college and in the professional world. By understanding how to foster dialogue and diverse collaboration, you can protect your GPA, save your time, and ensure that every group project you ever touch runs smoothly and efficiently. I have navigated dozens of group projects through my life, and so I know how easily team dynamics can shatter. By combining my personal experiences and organizational research on team productivity, I can identify and teach the exact strategies we need to build a safer, more collaborative group environment. I will touch on 3 key points throughout this speech. First, how to establish psychological safety. Second, examining how this safety helps drive massive productivity. And third, I will show how to foster open dialogue and diverse collaboration to sustain that success. To start, let's dive into the importance of psychological safety in groups and teams and the effects of it if it's absent. Many times, when an environment is not psychologically safe for its members, it results in bad communication and patterns of aggressive communications, such as blaming, personal attacks, and domination. Aggressive communication patterns cause team members to hide mistakes, leading to catastrophic project failures. According to the University of Utah Health, if you're operating within a system that disparages you for speaking up or questions your mental health when you make a mistake, you won't feel safe enough to step forward. This isn't personal to a specific group alone, it's a common problem across our society. Traditional group structures prioritize individual performance over psychological safety and open dialogue. This may also lead to employees viewing peers as direct competitors and undermining psychological safety and open dialogue. Now that you have seen all the negative effects of the absence of psychological safety in groups and teams and how it contributes to poor communication, you should understand the importance of strong supportive environments that provide mental security and emotional safety. If it's still hard to understand the importance, think of psychological safety in groups and teams like this helmet. This helmet doesn't make a rider pedal faster or steer the bike. Its only job is to provide safety so that the rider can take risks, lean into turns, and push their limits without the fear of a catastrophic crash. Psychological safety is the helmet of your team. It doesn't do the work for people, but it creates a crash-proof environment where team members feel safe taking creative risks and speaking up without the fear of humiliation. It's also crucial to clear up a misconception. Psychological safety is not about lowering standards, being overly nice, or giving up on accountability. In fact, it is the exact opposite. A truly psychological safe team is where people are empowered to have tough, uncomfortable conversations that drive progress. Psychologically safe environments foster group communication, which in turn increases productivity. I have discussed the many benefits and problems relating to psychologically safe environments, but to truly understand this impact, I must talk about what happens when this safety is missing. According to an article by WorkVivo titled Lost in Translation, How Poor Communication Impacts the Workplace, it explains how poor communication and unsafe environments lead to decreased productivity and delayed deliveries, increased employee turnover and dissatisfaction, damaged company culture, and reduced teamwork and collaboration. In fact, an included study show that businesses lose up to $1.2 trillion every year due to ineffective communication. When groups and teams feel safe, they share ideas without fears of looking dumb, which in turn prevents minor issues through immediate confrontation. Safe environments also encourage pushback and diverse perspectives, ensuring that the best ideas are picked rather than the easiest or most popular ones. Open dialogue allows teams to challenge assumptions thoroughly as well. Productivity is further increased through a safe environment because instead of mistakes being treated as embarrassing, they're used for learning opportunities, resulting in teams experimenting more and leading to faster innovation and problem solving. It may sound ridiculous that safe environments and open communication have such a severe effect on a group's productivity and effectiveness, but it has been backed by a vast amount of data and studies and has proven to be essential in a team's success. Although it's important to know the effects and benefits of psychological group safety and increased productivity, it's also important to know how to create these environments through fostering open dialogue and diverse collaboration. Before I talk about how to create these environments, I should note that dialogue and conversation are not the same thing. The role of dialogue in organizations, Leader's Guide, by Pollock helps clarify the difference by stating that where conversation transfers information, dialogue aligns mental models and creates the conditions for real collaboration. It also helps explain that when teams practice collaborative dialogue, 3 critical shifts happen. They frame problems together to save time, they generate broader ideas through a variety of voices, and they align on goals much faster. Psychological safety connects to dialogue and performance because, quote, dialogue creates psychological safety by demonstrating that candor is welcome. Psychological safety then enables deeper, more honest dialogue, end quote. Another important part of fostering safe environments is promoting active listening. Teams should encourage clarifying questions and use empathy to value every voice. Encouraging diverse perspectives is crucial as well because through welcoming different viewpoints, communication breakdowns are prevented and the teams can generate better solutions. Think of these perspectives like a pack of crayons. If I try to sketch a picture with just one crayon, it's going to be incredibly dull, flat, and limited. But when a full spectrum of colors is added, the pictures become vivid, detailed, and complete. This is the power of diverse collaboration. When a team relies on just one dominant voice or perspective, its solutions are flat. A full spectrum of diverse backgrounds and open dialogue is needed to paint a complete picture and solve complex problems. All in all, these environments are crucial to creating effective communication within groups and teams. Today, we have looked at how we can completely transform the way our teams operate. We explored how a lack of psychological safety breeds toxic communication, how building that safety unlocks ultimate productivity in groups, and how true dialogue and diverse collaboration act as the blueprint to build it. Great collaboration is not an accident, it is a choice. Tomorrow, when you step into your next group meeting, choose open dialogue. Choose to embrace diverse perspectives, build that safe space, unlock your team's full productivity, and never let a great idea die in silence. Here is my resources, and if you are interested if you are interested in additional information, I have handouts for you all about communication within groups and teams. Thank you.